Like that. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-mm-mm. 8 more minutes. I'm not gonna lie, the area actually looks really, really good. I love sakura flowers. And I've already seen some leaks on it, so yeah. Bro, the chat, bro. Fuck this chat, bro. Hell nah. Am I in the highest quality? I don't think so. Yeah, not even close. That's better. That's better. Hopefully everything works in terms of my mic working. I think it does, but you never know. Oh, we've changed to a new area. Oh my god, look at the back of his... That's a coffee. That's pretty cool. What the hell? Ah. Let's go. 40 more seconds. There we go. 2, 1, bang. I was like, huh? Do I have the sound down? But I put it all the way up. I haven't seen these guys before, I think. I'm gonna put this down a bit. I haven't played the story, by the way, so... That weapon looks dope, though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, the setting and the environment looks absolutely beautiful. It's a shame that it's in a sonorosphere, though. Okay. So she does use her legs to attack as well. Just like Rio from Gachakuta. I've heard that Cheese is going to be like this insane support character for DOT, so yeah. Okay, Boodling. I have no clue what the story is going to be about, but honestly, so far the environment looks dope. They look like ghosts. 12 already. Holy. Jeez. I'm not gonna lie. I like that it's like what do you have in a fancy coffee? That milk with like a form or a swan or whatever, or in this case a flower. I kind of like that they implemented that onto the capybara. Kind of a big yap. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's every word stream to be honest. The thing inside the middle of the tower kind of looks like the thing from ZZZ. I don't remember what it's called, but it kind of reminds me of that. I'll watch this back and actually put it in the summary of the live stream. Endless summer. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down. Hold up. Like that. Yeah, perfect. Pooling. Oh. That's a cool intro. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that she's like a math genius. Bro, that is sick. I'm not gonna lie. That is very creative. The fact that it not only acts as like a as a scissor, but also as a spinning weapon. You can see like the in Dutch you call it a lineaal. I don't know what it's called in English. Okay. Broad blade makes sense. Okay. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Nothing insane, but pretty decent. I do like that one. The chainsaw looks dope. Mm-hmm. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. So she marks the targets and then she pulls them in. That's pretty good, especially in like Whimpering Wastes. I would have liked if they showed something of her kid, maybe. Kumo Kitty. Where's the other half of the weapon? Huh? Ah, yes, very interesting. Bowling. I'm genuinely more excited for Bowling than Chisa. I hope she's going to be some kind of support. Hopefully for what's it called again? The like spectrophrasal and arrow erosion. I hope it's a support for that. Because I'm pretty sure that Cheese is going to be a support for air erosion and spectrophrasal. Yo, what up, man? But I also hope that she's like the 4-star version of Cheese. Later today, by the way, I'm gonna play Where Winds Meet. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in this stream as well, because the game drops at 4 p.m. for me, and that's not like another 3.5 hours, but I thought I'd live stream this as well. The new area, by the way, looks very, very beautiful. In Wuthering Waves. Have I played Sword of Justice? I don't think so. No. Wait, let me look it up real quick. Sword of Justice. I might have. No, I've not. No. It's a Chinese game. No, I haven't played that. Is it good? From the Steam reviews, it doesn't seem that exciting, but yeah, you always gotta take reviews with a grain of salt. Yeah, it's good. Nice. Yeah, I'm really excited for Where Winds Meet, man. I don't know what the game is gonna look like. I haven't looked at the live stream. I'm just going in blind and just seeing what the game is all about. I've heard some like people talk about that there is a stamina gated system with the gear that people don't like, but I don't know, man. We'll see. Exploring really is fun. Yeah. I like that in most games. But I heard somebody say that Where Winds Meet is on par in terms of exploration and open world with Ghost of Tsushima. And personally, I think that is cap. I don't know the exploration in Where Winds Meet, but the exploration and open world in Ghost of Tsushima is so insane that I don't see a game that has like way less budget being anywhere close to that. But yeah, can't judge it before I actually play it. And I don't expect it to be as good as Ghost of Tsushima. What was the first code again? Let me pull it up for you. Hold up. I'll put the codes in the chat. Crumbled. Oh. Crumbled City. Code 2. Okay. And there was another one, I believe. Wait, what? Why am I lagging behind? No clue. Okay. But we're there. Endless Summer. Yeah. Code 1. Endless Summer. Oh. Nice. I believe you can put those in already. Okay, so that's the weapon from Phoebe, right? Okay, Frolova's coming back again. I genuinely want Frolova, bro. Frolova is so insane. I've seen her being used by other people, and she's like ridiculous in every game mode. Shorekeeper also coming back in the second phase then, I think. You're welcome, you're welcome. I think there's gonna be one more. Basically in every game. Okay. A skin for Zanny. Kind of fire. The knitted outfit. Yeah, that's a cool outfit. Deluxe outfit. Damn. I like that the outfit is not that revealing and it's just like, just cool. Very city-like. Of course it's paid, but yeah. New event. Okay. What do you have to do here? Okay, so basically this is like the exploration event where it's kind of like the same with the one in Renacida, where you had to fight certain bosses at certain levels. Then you went to another part of the Renacida map. So yeah. Okay. Okay. And you can upgrade the station. Okay, I like that. I love when you like have to play the game to like dress up a certain part of the map. For example, the exploration quests where the entire map changes because of the quest you did. I really like that. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be a permanent event. Makes sense. Because otherwise you wouldn't have the same cafe as somebody else. Yeah, I don't give a shit about this. Photo collection event, dog shit. Get out of the game, please. Is this literally the same event? The Lolo stamps. Holy shit. Okay. It's alright. Okay. This I'm excited for. Tactical simulacra. Okay, tactical hologram, that's cool. He's really hard. Serenade login event, okay. Anything else? Special event. Lahai Roy. I don't know, man. It just feels. It just feels like we're not getting anything. Like I will play through this in a single day, if I could. I can play the story in a single day. I can play the events in a single day. I mean, you can't because they actually time gate it. But I just feel like the events lack, and it's not only this part, but okay. This is quite okay. This is a nice quality of life. That's a nice quality of life. Because clicking 16 times at those parts was pretty annoying. That is also okay. I'm not gonna lie. The quality of life updates are pretty good. Because clicking yourself on the boxes, it just takes time, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, I like this. So it just automatically chooses the need of what is in your bag or in your of what items you have. With the items you have, if you can actually like convert it to the higher rarity, for example. Okay. That's fine. Nothing too insane, but to add new recommendation for the main echo slot. Oh, so instead of now only showing like go for crit damage, you'll also be able to see what kind of main main echoes most people are using. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, the quality of life is good. Honestly, pretty nice as well. Because now I just put like the volume like down, and now I don't have if that is implemented, I don't have to. I mean, that's okay. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Okay. They're making adjustments to the negative status. But that's going to be in a different announcement, I believe. But they didn't talk about Spectrofragile, did they? Okay, we're going to look that back in a bit. Okay. Wait, was Wuthering Waves already playable on PS5? I don't know, actually. And then code 3 is sliced space. The new area does look very, very nice. Oh, I have to admit. Again, the events feel kind of lackluster, and there just aren't enough or aren't any that are replayable in any way, which kind of sucks. I probably won't be logging in that much, besides exploring and doing the story. But the quality of lives are very good as well. So overall, I'll probably give it like an, I don't know, to be realistic, probably like a 7 or something. It's a 7 too high. Nah, I'd probably give it like a 6. Yeah, I'd probably give it like a 6, to be honest. I like the area. I like the quality of life. I don't like the events. But that's probably also because my standard has gone up quite a bit. Because before I was like, yeah, the events are pretty decent, but for example, with 2.7, I haven't felt the need to like play the game besides the story. That's literally it. Like, I don't play the game anymore besides the story. And maybe TOA or Whimpering Waste to get the rewards, but yeah, the events are kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so that's the entire event. I really want to go back like 2 steps on this part. Yeah, this. What is this? Yeah, this. We'll be making updates to Havoc Bane Fusion Burst. Is Havoc Bane, is that what Frolova uses? And Fusion Burst? Maybe Galbrenna? Electro Flare and Glacio Shave. The 4 negative statuses. The 4 negative status. I can name you 2 more that are pretty important that you should make adjustments to, which is Spectral Frazzle and Arrow Erosion. I think those are way more important. Might be me though, but okay. But that's gonna be in a later official announcement. I'm actually pretty interested in what those adjustments are to the negative status effects. The fact that they made at least a try to like adjust those ones is pretty good. What can we do next though? I mean, I can play some Wuwa. I could play the story. I haven't played the story at all. The 2.7 story. And at around 4, so in about 3 hours, 50 minutes, I'm also going to be streaming again. But then it's going to be a Where Winds Meet stream. By the way, this game is ridiculously large. It's like 100 gigabytes. Like, isn't that insane? 100 gigabytes? It's like Fortnite numbers. And I believe it's coming on the, like, 4 o'clock. Wait, Where Winds Meet release time. Friday, November 14th. Second half is like a flashback. Wait, the second half? From the Wua livestream? Do you mean that? Friday, November 14th at 5 p.m. EST. Wua, okay. Second half is like a flashback. The second half. Hold up. Oh, 2.7 story. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a flashback on what we've been through so far. Ah, makes sense. And then also probably on... I mean, the 2.7 story has to be about... Oh my god, I forgot his name. About... this guy. About Shiwan. You know what? Let's just do a cheeky pool. Why not? Let's do a cheeky pool. Nobody cares. Let's go. Easy 5-star. Bang. Fuck. Unfortunate. I mean, new weapon. I'll take it. I don't have the sound up, by the way. Another cheeky temple. Come on. Give me a 5-star here. Oof. Okay. One more cheeky temple. Nope. Okay. That's fine though. I'll do it too. Yeah, I want him because I have Galbrenna and because I really like his gameplay. But I also want Chisa because Chisa is going to be a really good support for like all my other characters. So I'm honestly fine not getting him right now. Maybe getting him in the future. And building up some pity. Might as well, right? Might as well. I got her too. Nice. Yeah, Galbrenna is really cool. Okay, so I'm at like 30, almost 40 pity. Yeah, Zenny, hell nah. Nope. Can I buy 7 more from this? No. Okay. Yeah. That's basically it. I can play the story. Is there anything else to do? I literally haven't logged in Wua in the entirety of 2.7. Like, not at all. So, I haven't done events, I haven't done shit. Let's see what's up. Ascended Aces, makes sense. Gifts of Ink Song, like, literally, this is my first day logging in. Lament Recon, this event is still there, god damn. Freeze frames, what is this then? Combat photo shoot. I mean, sure, why not? If it gives me airstrikes, let's go for it. I can also play some DNA, by the way. Well, there's nothing much to do. Yeah, I agree. I can also play some Duet Night Abyss. I do need to farm some more. I'm currently at like rank I don't know if you play DNA. I don't believe so, right? But I'm at rank 59, so one more rank to get to 60. But that grind is crazy. Ah, the loading screens. Haven't missed this at all. I did. You did. Nice. Wait, what rank are you in Duet? But the loading screens in this game are fucking crazy. Holy. Stop lagging. I like having a bit of rain, by the way, on the background. Can you stop honking outside, please? Thank you. I think 29. Okay. So pretty early game. I think you've reached around like rank 30 just by playing the story, I think. I haven't played much yet. Makes sense. I mean, you can go at your own pace with that game, so I kind of like that. Capture the first frame. Photo of C1 performing a heavy attack, okay? Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Yep, fantastic. Who gives a shit about these photos, bro? Second frame, plunging attack. Bang. Hello, can I make a photo? Thank you. Oh, she went riding. Okay, so I have to wait a bit. I guess it's an idle animation, but I don't know for sure. Or is it something else? I don't know. Is it E? No. No, okay, it's not E. Q then? No. It is this one. And then I had to use noir. Nice. Insane, leave. I only care about the rewards, to be honest. I do like Shiuen's gameplay though. Hard. Yeah, fuck this, bro. I'm sorry. I can't be bothered. I hate photos. Taking photos in these games. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I'm gonna wait for 2.8 and then I'm gonna play again. Because currently there isn't like anything to do. So let's boot up DNA then. Wait, am I gonna spoil anything if I boot it up? No, don't think so. I don't think so. So let's do that. Do it this here. Have you played through the story, by the way? No? Okay. The story, I do have to admit, is pretty rough in the beginning, but it does get better. But overall, I do like the combat of the game. I'm having like a blast playing this game because there's like so much to grind for currently. I do wonder what the game's gonna look like in 2 to 3 months though. When progress stagnates, honeymoon phase is gone. If the game will still feel the same. Probably not, but yeah. I haven't played any game before that is like this grindy. Which on one hand is nice, but on the other hand, I don't know what the grind is gonna look like. And some people do, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Friendly games. I've played until the girl dies. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, you have completed the psyche quest. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Up until that part, I thought the story was pretty mid / not that good. And after that, it was pretty nice. Okay, let's play some combat. I believe I forged something, yeah. And then I can forge this weapon. I can forge these, right? 2 of them, yeah. Mail, special posture, goofy grove. Pretty cool. Then combat, memo. What do I need to do? I do need to... by the way, the best way to rank up is getting characters and getting weapons. And leveling them up, ascending them. So that's what I'm currently doing. I believe I need to get more weapons, and there I need more secret letters. How do I get more secret letters? By going to this game mode. Yes. Going to the fire one. And then going in on my own. Like this. Beautiful. And I'm going to show you a special trick that gets you a lot of secret letters very fast. One, you use it on the fire stage. You use the Rebecca on the fire stage. Then you have to stand in a certain place. I watched this from another guy, by the way, from another content creator. But you stand right here, right? And look where the enemies are coming from. First, they're going to come from here. And eventually, they're going to spawn all over here. Doing this. Look, see? They all spawn right there. So you kill them instantly. And you blast through these waves. Like super easy. You don't even have to use the serum spots. Because this is just way faster. That's wave 1. Continue. Bang. But that other game that you were talking about, what was it called again? The other Sword of Justice. Do you know if it's kind of like the same as Where Winds Meet? Or is it very different? That looks easy. Yeah, it is. This is super easy. I saw a shorter Phoebe. You saw a shorter Phoebe. Where did you see that? A shorter Phoebe. There, she's running around. Oh! you mean Filbert and Truffle. Truffle and Filbert. This chick. I don't know much about where winds meet, so I can't tell. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. I've only played one Chinese game ever in my life, and that was Black Myth Wukong. Easily top 5/10 games I've ever played. It was so fun, man. Probably top 10, but yeah, really good. But like farming in this game really comes down to how well can you manipulate the spawn of the enemies. So I didn't come up with this, but somebody found out if you stand right here, you like essentially like they spawn all over the wall instead of like everywhere else, which is kind of nice because you can farm way faster. And this is, by the way, I'm not doing this for the actual rewards of the mission, but I'm doing it for the secret letters that you need to get characters, to get weapons. That's why I'm doing this. You get around 10, I believe, per run. Or at least 10 per 10 runs. But it goes so fast that I take this as one run. Like, this is insane, man. It goes so fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Super easy. Like, look at this shit. Easy. Kill them all. And then just sit back. Like, the thing I do most of the time is just watch a YouTube video and then farm. It goes so fast. Wave 7 ended. Bang. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me the 5th one. Almost. Yes. But are you guys gonna try where winds meet as well? Because the game is like really big in terms of the amount of gigabytes. So I don't know if you guys are gonna play it. Wave 8. Wave 9. I already pre-downloaded. Nice, man. Yeah, I also pre-downloaded the game as well. Gonna be live streaming. Either I'm just gonna continue this live stream until the game releases, or I take like an hour off and then maybe eat something and then go live. Because I believe the game releases at 4 p.m. for me. I'm pretty sure. It might be 5 p.m. Ready on my PC. Nice. Can't play at launch is 5 a.m. for me. Oh, 5 a.m. Damn. Yeah, okay, that's pretty difficult then, yeah. Yeah, so for you it's like... Is it currently like 1 a.m. for you then? Around that? 1, 2 a.m.? I'm gonna retreat here, by the way. $7 p.m. No, that can't be right. Huh? But for me, the game releases in 3 to 4 hours. So that can't be 5 a.m. for you then. Like, I'm pretty sure here. Where winds meet. Globally on Friday at 5 p.m. You are from the future. Okay. Makes sense. You guys can know my location. (11 p.m.) Huh? Nah. Ain't no way. 11 p.m. Oh my god, bro. I swear I saw this. I swear I thought it was at 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. God, 11 p.m. Yeah. I thought I was gonna stream. Okay, that's gonna be pretty hard then. Yeah, that's fucked. That is pretty fucked. Is it actually 11 p.m.? (11 p.m. CET). Oh, it's 10 p.m. Yeah, I'm in the Netherlands. Yeah. Where winds meet release time. Just release time. Where's the Dutch accent? Ja, weet je wel, is gewoon... daar is die, weet je wel. Ik kan Nederlands tegen jullie gaan praten, maar dan begrijpen jullie er waarschijnlijk helemaal niks van. Maar ja. The Dutch accent? I think I do have a Dutch accent. But, yeah. Maybe it's a bit less than what you are... yeah. What you expect from a Dutch accent, you know? It's nothing like that. I can also talk in posh English, but, you know, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's way less than my colleague. Nice. Yeah, my English is pretty decent, but nothing to write home about. But I do like talking in English. Release time and countdown. A countdown, okay, that's cool. Oh my god, 9 hours. Oh. Why, game? Okay, I guess we're not streaming then. Yeah, we're just gonna play this then, I guess, for like another hour, maybe 2. God damn. Okay, then I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Because if I'm gonna start stream at 11 p.m., for me it's 4 a.m. Damn. Yeah, but if I'm gonna start stream at 11 p.m., I'm not gonna stop playing the game until like 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. And I want to get some sleep in, guys. Come on. It's better if I can stream very long tomorrow than like 2 to 3 hours today and then be fucked tomorrow. Oh, put that away. By the way, I6 Lin. Yeah. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah. True. On the other hand, I've noticed the more and more that sleep is so important, it is insane. Like, when I sleep shit, I feel shit, my day goes shit. And yeah, you can drink energy drinks, you can drink coffee, which I do. But yeah, like if I sleep 8 hours a day, I feel phenomenal the next day. Yeah. I6. Had to grind a bit for that, but currently, like at the end game mode, I'm, I believe at Act 18. Yeah, Act 18. This shit is way too hard. So I gotta be a level 80 before I can beat this. Agreed. The older I get, the more I treasure my sleep time. Yeah, that's also true for me too. Yeah, sleep is very important. Like sleeping, drinking enough water, eating somewhat healthy. Of course, you gotta have some, nice things in there as well. But just overall, feeling good is very important. Nice. Yeah, I need to get more weapons. That's the only way I can get more XP, I believe. But for that, I have to wait on this. Yeah, I was farming. That was what I was doing. Like this. And then right here. I'm also gonna do some other ones as well because, yeah, why not? Let's do this one. Who cares? 66, I can use it. Do I want to? No. I do need to lock the fuck in, by the way, with making videos, because I've noticed lately that I've not been posting as much as I did before. And I kind of don't like that. But it's either I post more or I need to log in on the editing part and like try to learn editing way and way more and more. And then post like once a week or once every twice a week or once every 2 weeks. But then actually make like a sick video with good editing. Because now I post like once every week, once every 2 weeks. And it's like, yeah, that's fine, but you gotta make a good ass video. And the videos I make are okay, but I want more out of it. Are you guys gonna spawn right here or hello? Need to be a bit back, I guess. Damn. Hello? Yeah, there you are. Nice. Noise. Wave 2. Make sure to not burn yourself out. It's also important to enjoy the process. Yeah, true. Yeah. Like I enjoy, as weird as it sounds, I kind of enjoy the fact that it's really hard or that I'm like struggling with a lot of things. For example, I have a hard time coming up with like good ideas because I feel like some ideas that I have in my mind are just like slop content and are not very like interesting or nice to watch. And just the idea in my head when I watch like a video that is super well edited and that one day I'll be able to do that as well if I just keep going. That's why I enjoy the process. If you only think about the end goal, you're not gonna get there because you're not gonna enjoy the process. But if you only think about the end goal as well, and the process will feel more enjoyable if you think about that process, or if you think about the end goal. It might sound a bit weird, but If you always have in the back of your mind, I do this because I want to reach this. Or if I do this, I'm gonna get this. Then you will enjoy the grind, I think. But if you only do it for the end goal, I don't think you're gonna enjoy what you're doing. Nerd emoji, yeah. Yeah, finding good ideas is really hard. Or I'm just not good at it. That could also be true. When you're too focused on the far, far end goal. Yeah. It's the same with the gym, for example. The gym, if you go to the gym, right? You know you're gonna get a very good physique. That is just a fact. And with the gym, it's easier, I think, than with, for example, YouTube. Because with YouTube, it's like, okay, if I put the time in and the effort in, I will get there eventually. It just depends on how big you're gonna get, right? That is not a pre-given. But if you go to the gym, you're gonna get fucking big. If you go every single day, you're gonna get muscles. Like, there's nobody that goes 7 days to the gym and doesn't get big muscles. Like, no one. If you go consistently for a long period of time, you will 100% be bigger than before. And I mean, in YouTube, it's kind of like the same as well. If you put in more time than somebody else, you're gonna probably be bigger. Of course, there are differences in somebody going to the gym and progressive overloading, being smart about going to the gym as well, and being smart about making content. So some people will get bigger than others, but you will be better. And just bettering yourself, I think, is what we should all strive towards. Like, it's just a battle between you and you. If you're better than yesterday, I think it's a great day. I should do this again. Yeah, why not? I know I'm rambling, by the way, but yeah. I like thinking about that stuff a lot. Oh, what? Shit. Going the wrong way. It's a marathon, not a sprint. That's why they say. That's what they say in my industry. Yeah, true. What industry do you work in? But that is very true, though. Digital marketing, nice. In Holland, we also, or in the Netherlands, we also say like, het is geen marathon, maar een sprint. Dat is gewoon, that's like literally the same expression. Maybe it's from the Dutch. It could be. It's probably also in English. It's a expression, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's like a universal one. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah. It's just an overall one. I work with a few Dutch in the team. Nice. Are they fun to be around? I know the Dutch can be very direct in a lot of ways. Correction worked. Okay. They're all nice. Yeah, you also have some dicks, in in the Dutch country, but in the Netherlands, but yeah, most of the people here are pretty nice. Cordial, efficient, direct. Yeah, they are pretty direct. Yeah. The stereotypes from the Dutch are pretty good. I'm lucky I haven't met the bad one. Yeah, true. Yeah, there are a couple that are like, if you go into the city itself, like for example Rotterdam, Amsterdam, or you go to like a football match, you have the hooligans, bro. Holy shit, they will kill somebody for their club, man. But I guess that's in every country. I mean, I like football, but yeah, I'm not like that into football. I like it just to enjoy the sport and watch it from time to time. I watch the national team, of course, and I do watch Liverpool. I like the club, and of course Van Dijk plays there. Just the Premier League in general, I like, and yeah, that's basically it. Do you guys want to watch something, by the way? Because this is probably not very enjoyable to watch. I'm gonna be honest. 1, 2, 3. I have to step a bit back. I need them to spawn right there in the corner. Can you guys spawn there, please? Yes, sir. Beautiful. Okay. Then 1, 2. Okay, wave 3 ended. The grind looks a bit boring compared to Warframe, I think. Yeah. I've played Warframe for like a week maximum. And I haven't gotten to the part where you really need to grind, so I can't really compare it that much. But yeah, it just depends on how you want to grind, basically. This grind isn't that enjoyable. Or maybe I just didn't use the nuke strat. Yeah, and I also think that Warframe is probably, definitely the... I'm downloading Where Ends Meet. Nice. But yeah, it's like... Warframe is definitely the better game so far. Because the game has been out for way longer. The movement has been more refined. Farming is probably more enjoyable. But since the game is so new, I will give them some time to optimize these things and make the grind more enjoyable in the end. 10 years of polishing. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. When I played it, I actually quite liked the story as well of Warframe. Felt really cool. By the way, do you guys know? Because I don't know actually. Where winds meet, I saw some people talk about it and say that they like it, but they also talked about something where the gear system was time gated. Do you guys know anything about that? Perchance. Nice. I heard there's a lot of grind in their optimization issues. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because from the gameplay I watched, the game looks fun as heck. I saw the lightning counter that is also in Sekiro, and I was like, okay, I gotta try it out. At least try it out, the game. Nothing about the gear progression so far. Okay. Or at least something was time gated. That's what I heard. Almost there, I guess. Hopefully. Almost there. 95%, please. I just want to relive my childhood from watching Wuthering movie on my TV every day. Wait, that name does ring a bell. Wuthering. Oh no, I haven't seen that. Wuxia is a genre of Chinese fiction concerning the adventures of martial artists in ancient China. Although wuxia is traditional for... That looks really cool. Was I around when that came out? Because it looks really old. I don't know. I have retreat here. Like, do you guys have any like other like childhood memories where you're like, oh my god, I used to love watching or playing that game? Or man, I have so many. Basically, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Okay. By the way, the best way to get coins is by fishing. That shit is annoying as fuck. So boring. What was I doing? Yeah, secret letters. Do I have enough to... Yes, I have. Nice. Okay, I can get another one. What weapon do I not have? I have not? I do not have that one. Okay. Contra or Famicom? I have never heard those two. Hold up. Contra? I've never heard of those two. Contra game. Oh yeah, those are pretty old. Those are like from like 2007. And the other one was Contra. It's from 1988. Oh my god. Oh, that is Wuxia is from 1988. Phew. Okay. Famicom. Famicom disk system. Oh wow, that's a system? Damn. That looks cool though. That looks I never knew that existed. That looks pretty cool. Let me get this one. And then go to Forge, claim, and then start making the... Okay. We gotta fish, guys. We gotta fish. Fuck fishing. I don't want to fish. Let me do... Nocturnal Echoes. No. Commissions. This one. And then... this one. I think the oldest thing I played on was the Game Boy. I think that's the oldest thing I played on. The Game Boy, the Nintendo 2DS I played on. I think those two are the oldest I played. My sister and I would fight to get controller one. Yeah, man, nice. Bro, the memories I have of playing Inazuma 11, I believe it was Frost on the 2DS. Oh my god, bro. That shit was the best ever. Or, what was it called again? Or Pokemon, for example. Oh my god. The one with Kyogre. Oh my god. What else did I watch? Skylanders on the Wii. That was like my childhood. I played it with all my friends. That's your childhood? Yup. I mean, I'm only 21. It's like 2010 or something. Yeah. I mean, I'm only 21, so yeah. Makes sense then, yeah. Where are the enemies? Oh, there's another one. Bang. You should really try that Contra though, it's actually fun. Yeah, I know. Contra's like really old, right? So I don't know if I would enjoy it as much as like the same way that Skylanders for a kid born today is probably not gonna be as fun. If I look back at Skylanders, it's like the graphics are pretty shit, but at the time it felt like the biggest, most insane fun game ever. I loved Skylanders, man. Skylanders was the only game that could like make you buy characters to play the game. That is actually insane. I got so many for my like birthday and shit. Man, it brings memories. Do you guys have? It's like a TV show. It's called Brum. I don't believe it's English. I think it's a Dutch show. I used to watch that all the time when I was little. I mean, compared to 2025, all games back then is shit in terms of graphic. Yeah, that makes sense. It's the gameplay that matters. That is true. That is true. Bang, bang, bang. This is so boring, by the way. Fuck this. I gotta find a better way to farm. Wuthering Waves. Pioneer Swift Scoop. Wow. Making coffee. Phenomenal. Don't give a shit. Thank you. Okay. I can do these, by the way. Why not? Yeah, why not? No, I need to do these. I need more coins. Okay, fuck it, we're gonna fish. I know it's boring, but it's just the fastest way. Wow. I don't even have to touch the thing. I feel like a mint picker. Oh. Let me put on something else for you guys, because this is annoying to watch. Okay. YouTube. Can I watch YouTube without getting like striked for it? I hope so. I never like fishing any games. Yeah, it's just boring. Do you guys want to watch some YouTube? Just like for fun. That's a good. That's a funny thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie. These guys, by the way, are the biggest guys in the Netherlands in terms of their channel. The edits in this guy's channel, or these guys' channel, it's like a group. Very good. Ted Lasso, if you haven't seen it, one of the best shows I've ever watched. Small and goated guy. Is there anything fun to... I haven't seen this one. Oh, it was like Bowser Jr., right? Hold up. I believe so. I learned Dutch for a bit of Duolingo. I gave up halfway. Yeah, I've heard, and I think it's like true, that Dutch is one of the hardest languages to learn. Besides like Chinese or Mandarin. And it's not only because of the like that people struggle with, but it's also de, het, and een. Those are super hard for non-Dutch speakers to put like correctly before words. They always say like, what's a good example? Wait, is it that? Or it was something different? Yeah, but I struggle with that article stuff, yeah. Yeah, de, het, and een is pretty hard to... Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. Just because I grew up with it, I know what's supposed to be there. But yeah. The pronunciation is not a problem for me. I studied French. I can do the R sound. Yeah, it's... Oh, you can do the r. And the g. Those are the hardest ones. For a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know what to watch, to be honest. I don't know if you guys noticed, by the way, but I love having a bit of rain in the background. Either rain or fire crackling, you know? We have that R tongue rolling in my language. Oh, that makes sense. Where are you from again? Wait, hold up. It's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. for you, so you're in Asia. 100%. Thailand, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Have you ever done Muay Thai? No, I'm kidding. Muay Thai looks really fucking hard, man. Like, those guys are beasts. From what I've seen. I did karate. Nice. I've done some kickboxing myself. But yeah, it's really cool. Muay Thai is too hardcore for me, yeah. I do like the Muay Thai community though, because I feel like they're very respectful. They train super hard and super long, but they don't kill each other in training. They do very light taps and just if you can get there slowly, you'll 100% hit him in the match. So it's why waste your brain cells when you can also have more brain cells for the match, right? Is there anything fun to watch? By the way, have you guys watched the One Punch Man one? The One Punch Man anime? Because holy fuck, it is bad, bro. Man, I was so disappointed when I saw the first couple of episodes. I don't want to say I was depressed, but yeah. I've heard the drama. Normally, and I'm gonna be honest, normally I am not that big of a critic when it comes to animations. Blue Lock animation, was it ass? Yes, besides the match itself, but I didn't mind it that much. But One Punch Man, the first 4 episodes were absolute fucking dog shit. When I notice it being a PNG slide, you fucked up. Because normally I don't notice shit. Episode 5, there were some improvements, but some improvements compared to the other 4 shit ones. So, yeah, was it better than the other 4? Yeah. Was it good? No. You know what good animation is? The Chainsaw Man movie. Oh my god, that shit was cinema. I watched the film in theaters. I watched it in theaters, and I was literally with my mouth open, what am I watching, bro? 2 to 3 minutes straight, pure animation, pure fighting. Oh my god, bro, that was cinema. Of course, Mappa made that video. Mappa made that movie, but holy shit, Mappa is so good at animating action movies or action anime. It was like JJK all over again. JJK season 3. Better shit is still shit. I fully agree. That's why you always need to have a broader perspective of things. So don't play one game, play many games so you can see what an actual good story looks like, what an actual good gameplay looks like. So when I play these games, is the gameplay decent? Yeah, it is decent. Is it compared to any other games good? No, not at all. Like if I compare it to a Sekiro, to an Elden Ring, to an Expedition 33, to an RDR2. Yeah, I wouldn't say the game's that good at all. But I don't expect the game to be that good. But once in a lifetime, or once like every 5 years, like a game like Expedition comes around, and I'm like, oh my god. That's one of my favorite games ever, by the way. Definitely in my top 3. Maybe even top 2. Do I have to do anything else? It's important to have broader perspective on things, yeah. 100%. How did I get 120 XP from that? Oh, the daily, yeah, of course. And it's not only with games, right? It's like you said, like everything you need broad perspective. So if you have an argument with somebody, look at it from different perspectives. Because if you take the story of one single person and take that as truth, what's there to say that he doesn't lie? You don't know that. There's so many, like that's why they always take at least 2 people to tell the story. And if their story doesn't add up, then one of them is lying. So you know that the story doesn't add up. So you're going to ask a third person. And if that lines up with somebody else's story, then you know that the one of the first 2, you know for certain, is lying. And then you can maybe ask a fourth. And if 3 of the stories line up and 1 not, you know for sure that that guy's lying. And some people, like, especially nowadays with the internet being so big and people being brain rotted, they look at something and they're like, yeah, that's the truth. But like, what? Like somebody being outed for a pedophile, for example. And they're saying, oh my god, he's so horrible, he's a pedophile. Hello? Do you know how grave of an accusation that is? And to just accept it because you saw it once, not looking into the facts, I think that's actually disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, movies, music, books, foods. If you consume only one thing all of your life, you don't know what's actually good. Yeah, 100%. And sometimes being ignorant can feel nice. But you don't know what you're missing in some instances. So if you only eat rice, broccoli, and chicken for dinner, then you won't ever know how good anything else tastes. Which on one hand, you eat healthy, which is nice, but you don't ever get to taste all the other beautiful things that are out there. What else can I do? Events, friendly games. You should really try Pad Kra Pao, though. I know Pad Thai. Best Thai food in my opinion. Okay, let me put it up. Pad Krai Tao. Pad Krai Tao. It's one of the most popular Thai dishes in Thailand. Oh, it's in Dutch for me. It's a meal consisting of meat, chicken, or pork, a lot of chili peppers, and how do you say that in English? Basilicum? It looks good. It looks very good though. It doesn't look that hard to make. It's just rice, maybe an egg, basilico, and then some super easy. Pad Thai is overrated, yeah. I know pad thai. I don't believe I've ever tasted pad thai. I think pad thai is like that one dish from Thailand that has just gone like over the entire world, and that's why we only know that as Thai food. We call it thoughtless food when we don't want to think. Most people would order pad krapao. Oh, okay. And Tom Yum Cook. Hold up. Tom Yum Cook. Like, I love tasting new recipes. Oh, that looks good. It's like a soup. That looks very nice. That one is all over the internet. Yeah. I love tasting like new dishes. Making dumplings, for example. Or gyoza, I also love from Japan. But like tasting new dishes. Also from Africa, for example. I like that. Pum pum. You guys probably know it from the internet. Man, reminds me of Tectone situation. Yeah. Like, Tectone was being called a rapist just because. Like, for real. Jot down the name and go to your local Thai restaurant. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The thing I also don't like about people who take something from one perspective is they take things from one perspective when it's the thing they want to hear. If you don't like somebody and you hear that he's being called a pedophile, then you're like, oh my god, I can burn him to the ground. I can also call him a pedophile and make him out to be a pedophile. Right? So, that's kind of disgusting in my opinion. And even if you don't like the guy, don't try to ruin their reputation or make them look like a bad guy or put things in their mouths which they have not said. I think that's just ridiculous. And to be honest, I haven't kept up with Tectone for a long time, but I do know that a lot of like injustice has been happening to him a long time ago, and I think still recently. I think he took a break as well from streaming and from YouTube. He makes like at least less videos than he did before. I haven't kept up with Tectone for a long time. Yeah, me too. You just don't interact like I do. Just ignore people I don't like. Facts. Like, genuinely, if somebody says something stupid, you can give them a warning. Say, you know, I don't like what you're saying. But just ignore them. You know how easy it is to just block them. Delete them from your channel. If somebody comes into my channel, for example, and says something ridiculous, I mean, why wouldn't I ban them? Like, I'm gonna give you one chance to either apologize or, and I'm talking about something ridiculous here, by the way, like, not if you give constructive feedback or actually say something like that I can do something with, instead of just saying your channel's ass. Okay, banned. Like, why would I want to interact with you? If you say, you know, you can improve your mic or improve this about your video, gladly I'll take that feedback. But if it's just hate and there's nothing constructive in it, I don't need you on my channel, man. Like, that easy. Yeah, comment like that does nothing. Exactly. Like, I see so many people just hating, and I'm like, does that make you feel better about yourself? Like, what good does hate do in the world? Like, what good does it do? It just creates more chaos, people who feel less about themselves. It doesn't do anything. If you give feedback, that's a different case, but yeah. Asman also says the same thing. Yeah, like, hate, in my opinion, is just, it doesn't bring forth any good. And for example, you guys, I haven't been keeping up at all with the Hassan situation and Tectone, for example, but I do feel like there's so much bad blood between those two guys, and it's kind of like, I think it's consuming Tectone a bit. In terms of, I think he will feel a lot better when he doesn't talk about it at all anymore. That's what I think, because I think it just eats at his mind. Of course, I don't know the guy, but hate just brings forth so many chaos, and you don't feel better when you hate somebody. You don't. The bravest people are the ones who hate somebody, but then also are able to forgive them, or like just not doing anything with it. Yeah, it eats them up for sure, yeah. I've never truly hated somebody in my life. I mean, I dislike people, but I think hate's a big word. My mom always told me that hating somebody is the same as wanting somebody dead. So that's why I don't hate anybody. I don't wish death upon anybody. Okay, maybe Hitler, but besides him, you know. Like, there are some people, but yeah. Nothing, no one in my life, especially. Can I summon? No. When I am strong and standing in the silence, you raise me up to more than I can be. Just don't let it consume you. Yeah, exactly. But the people who are being consumed by hate, most of the time don't notice it. Yeah, like those content creators who drown themselves in drama, it can't be fun. Yeah. Like, with drama, I think I like channels who have a bit of both. I think drama is fine, but me personally, I wouldn't want to make Tectone's content, because I think it would be very straining on the body, on the mind, and I think that's also why he's taking a break currently. But that's not to say that he doesn't make good content, but it takes a toll on the human, on the mind, on the body. So respect for him for making that content, but I don't think I could make that content. And if you have a bit of both, I think it's fine. Like, if you have drama, but then also have guide videos, challenge videos, that's fine, right? Because then the drama is like a side thing, and it doesn't consume you entirely. But if it's the only thing you talk about, you're only thinking about drama, then I think it's not good for the human mind. Whoop. Hey, one more. Bang. And drama does get views, though. I have to admit. If you make a drama video, or at least give even if you give constructive feedback on something, it will also get views. But yeah. People just like hearing somebody else's opinion and just drama in general. That move, they copy and paste it from Mesa and Warframe. Yeah. I have seen, from the time I've played Warframe, I noticed so many similarities It's literally the stages are the same, the characters are somewhat the same. What else? The helix jump is the same, although in Warframe it is better. Yeah, they copied a shit ton from Warframe. What are called, the mods? I think in Warframe. Here they call demon wedges, basically the same. Not entirely, but basically. It's just give it an anime theme, call it a new game. We're there. It's insanely strong, by the way. I hope they can manage to find their own thing. Yeah, I think there is a bit too much overlap with Warframe currently. Although I don't mind, it because the time I played Warframe, I kind of liked it. So if they have it in this, I also kind of like it. But yeah, I hope they do find somewhat of their own thing. Yeah. Maybe new generation of characters. Yeah, true. Like there are a lot of Warframes already in Warframe. I hope they just don't like straight up. Okay, what character came out in the next patch in Warframe? Okay, let me copy that but make it into an anime character. They will have their own moves. Yeah. I know in Warframe there's also like a super speedy character that can fly. I don't believe we have that currently. I mean, we have Psyche who can fly, but she isn't like very fast, I would say. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. I don't even know if I'm gonna make a summary of the 2.8 live stream, by the way, because like there isn't much to talk about, to be honest. Oh my god. There's like a couple events. The area looks nice, but yeah, nice. There's like a couple events. New area looks dope. What else? Quality of life. I actually, for the first time in a long time, kind of like. The new area looks interesting. Yeah, true. I actually kind of like the quality of life updates. I love the new area. I love the new characters. The events, pretty dog shit. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty ass. Overall, live stream, probably like I don't know. Jesus move is crispier than what I saw from the leaks. Yeah, it looks really cool. Oh. Bang. And I didn't see that in the like leaks, but she does use her legs for the attacks. The same with Rio from Kashakuta. I don't know if you watched the anime, but and also Buling, I hope she's also a very good support as well. I didn't, but some of her moves are from Nanami and PGR. Yeah, I haven't played PGR, so I don't know about that, but Yeah, it looks pretty cool. From Nanami in PGR. Is Nanami a girl? Like when I hear the name Nanami, I just immediately think of JJK. I might have to try out PGR again, man. It looks so good when I played it. Like the fast gameplay, I love that. Oh, so Nanami is the guy. Nanami Star Trail. Hold up, let me look it up. Nanami Star Trail. Oh, yeah, it's a girl. Yeah. Oh, she's a tank. Cool. Oh yeah, I did see somebody. I thought JJK. Yeah, exactly. A girl robot. Yeah, I saw someone like comparing the two, I believe. I do love the part where her. I don't know if that's the same with the Nanami Star Trail, but I do love the part where Chisa forms her scissors into a chainsaw. That's really cool. It's the same studio, can't blame them, yeah. I agree. Can I do this? Probably. I don't know. Let me just do this. Why not? JJK Nanami JPVA is GOAT. Yup. 100% agree. That chainsaw spin is almost okay. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, but yeah. Shut up, Snow. What? I don't have the same demon wedges. Huh. I'm gonna leave. In terms of animes, by the way, I think I need to pick up One Piece again. Because currently there's like nothing to watch. Anytime there's nothing to watch, just pick up One Piece again. I need to do combat. This. Yeah. Okay. Should be good. And then match. How long have I been streaming, by the way? 2 hours, 50 minutes. Oh, it's not that long. It's decent. Wait, tomorrow... Yeah, tomorrow I have something planned. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to Padel with some of my friends. But I will probably stream either before or after. Depends on how or what time they book the Padel court. But I really want to live stream where wins meet. To just check it out with you guys. Well, I'm on my own here. I can't do it with just him. With just Vita. Damn, bro. I hope the server don't crash. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that many people will be playing the game compared to something like Duet Night Abyss. People seem so hyped about this game, yeah. But if you look at, for example, the amount of subscribers they have on YouTube, for example, they have like 24,000, whereas DNA is like way more. So I don't know. The game does seem very heavy in terms of it's gonna take a lot from my GPU and CPU and that sort of thing. Okay, combat. Hopefully we get a good team now. I also need to eat something, by the way. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Yeah, I might try it on PS5 as well and compare it. Oh, it's on PS5 as well, right? Yeah. I think it will run better on PS5. Depends on how good your PC is, of course, but... Why is it slowed down? Why am I playing on my own again, by the way? Bang, 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 bang. Muffin has joined the game. Wow. LK has joined the game. Hello? Okay. Time to order Thai food. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I could try it, but it's like 2 p.m. Ask for Thai level of spicy. Honestly, my spicy tolerance is decent, I would say. But it's not on the level of Thai, I think. Like I like spicy, where it's like you feel the tingle in your mouth, but it isn't like you're like it's burning your mouth. Just a little bit of spice, you know. Time to put it to the test. I mean, it's 2 p.m. for me. I don't even know if we have a Thai restaurant like anywhere near my home. Because we've never... Have I ever ordered Thai? I actually don't think so. We have a lot of Chinese restaurants in the Netherlands, but not that many Thais, I think. Okay. Damn, 533 meters away. God damn. Preposterous. I should move there and make lots of money. Be there first. Be the first. Yeah, true. Huh? Oh, did they defeat him? I don't know. Okay, nice. Dun, 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 dun. Do you have this in Warframe as well, by the way? This like weekly mode? Okay, can you jump for me? Thank you. Yeah, of course. Why do I even ask? Of course you do. Holy shit, he does a lot of damage. Even that bullet jump you're doing is from Warframe. The bullet jump? Oh, you mean like the normal jump? Yeah, I know that. It's called a helix jump in this game, but I loved that jump in Warframe. I think it's a bit better in Warframe, to be honest. But it's pretty decent. But the same as like, or do you mean with bullet jump that you go into that jump and spin? Yeah. It's called helix jump in this game, but it is literally like the same as in Warframe. Maybe even a bit worse, I would say. In Warframe, it just feels a bit smoother. I don't know. It doesn't feel bad in this game though, but I swear, give them time to smooth out animation. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, Warframe had, like you said, 10 years of refinement. So I think it's actually very good for how early the game is, in what early stages it is. It'll be a big part of how people play. Yeah, I agree. You do get clipped on a lot of things sometimes, which I don't like. But actually, overall, the jump and the gameplay feels really nice. By the way, this Lady Niffle, she does ridiculous damage. How dare. Bang, 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 bang. Bro, Lady Niffle's damage is crazy. God damn. Hey, there's a key there. Nice. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna stand on this corner, just so we have every corner, like somebody on there. The only guy we need to kill is that big guy, because if the big guy comes through, then we're fucked, basically. He will kill the chest in one hit. But I believe they already are working on it. Like, the minions don't even do damage, bro. For real. And he is dead. GG. Give me a key, maybe. God, devout, follow us. Holy shit, bro. Hey, don't let him go through. Hell no. Keep him there. Keep him there. Nice. Another key. 3 more or 2 more. 2 more. How many characters I have now? I think I missed like 5. But those are from the. I have every character that you can't get through the weeklies, and I believe I don't have any characters from the weeklies so far. Yippee! Whee! Damn, the rewards. Crazy. Let me see if there's more rewards here. Yeah, there is. The grind isn't that bad then. No. It's pretty good. I mean, you do get a ton of secret letters for free. And the grind really starts now in terms of getting the characters. No, I'm good. But yeah, especially the early game grind is super easy. Like, I'm almost at the point where I can go to max level with my characters and my weapons. Sure, it's going to take a lot of time, but yeah. Because I'm trial rank 59, and you need 60 to get to level 80 characters. Back when I played the first Ascendant, it was horrible. I mean, genuinely, I've loved the progression I've made so far. Of course, I do have like a ton of characters leveled up and everything. And this is weekly boss, weekly boss, weekly boss, weekly boss. And isn't out yet. So next week I'll be able to get her and Hellfire. And then I'm going for another weapon. But yeah. I do miss a lot of weapons. I want this weapon. I've seen a guide on how to use this weapon with Lyn. Crazy damage. The pizza cutter. Let's see. I do want to build Lady Niffle because I've seen her doing damage is ridiculous. Especially in like farming department. The weapon looks nice, I give him that. Yeah, right? I also got a skin for another weapon. I got one cool weapon skin. No, not this one. Wow. I love that. This is from the standard banner. Bro, I love this weapon skin. It's really cool. A little short Phoebe, yup. I'm not going to talk about the proportions of this character and just any chibi character in this game because they are so out of proportion. It's crazy. What the fuck are those hips to shoulder ratio? Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. Select characters. Whoop. Hello. Thank you. Anything else? Forge, Blueprint, Prime, Serenity. That's actually nice. That's very, very much needed. I need coins, though. I need coins. I mean, fishing is by far the fastest way to get coins. Because if you go into the fishing station and then go to like this, you sell a couple of fish, like this, 243. You go into the shop, you can buy coins, 40k, and it takes me like 2 seconds to get those. So it's way faster than other methods, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably more enjoyable if I do like a live stream where I'm super close to level 60 and then I have so much to grind for, you know, after level 60. I think it's more enjoyable to watch and just to play as well. And this is not enjoyable to watch at all. So I think I'm gonna end stream here, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Where Winds Meet. I don't know the time because I have to talk with my friends and like look when the padel court is open or is free. But I'll let you know. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. See you. Bye.